Okay, here we go with the high crotch still, off of a different setup. It's called the Russian 2-on-1 or a 2-on-1, whatever you want to call it. And basically, let's go from the beginning here. Tie up to a collar tie is how I usually get this Russian tie up. So he ties up with me here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to shrug my shoulder. And if you can see on this end, this is again the finer points of getting the 2-on-1 first before we hit that high crotch. I'm going to shrug my shoulder. This happens quickly, but I'm going to go through each step. Shrug the shoulder. What happens is his hand moves up my head, takes it off my collar. My thumb comes over the top where his arm bends. Fingers are on the inside. Other hand here reaches to the wrist, and I'm going to shrug my shoulders and step at the same time. Let's walk around so you can see that. So now, as you see my face here, like this, I have this arm. There's a lot of different ways to keep this arm controlled. A lot of different coaches feel it's more secure one way or another. What we do here is we keep the Russian tie right here. We don't mind the arm being bent too much. And then we cup it here. Sometimes we'll go to what's called a key lock, where we come in here and lock our own hand. Okay? So from this position right here, this is our 2-on-1. Okay? In fact, we'll do it from the other side. Jeffrey comes in here, so you can see this now. Shrug my shoulder up, reach across to the wrist, and I'm going to come here. I'm going to bump with my elbow here. Chest helps it. I roll it down, and I bring this right underneath his armpit. And it makes it pretty uncomfortable because I'm jacking this hand up. Then I can go to this key, what I call a key lock. Lock my own wrist. It gives me the opportunity to get control, move him up and down to go off of this 2-on-1. Now what Jeffrey's going to do, which is real common, is he's going to reach across and post on my head. And that's when I hit my high crotch, right from this position right here. What I do with this hand and this arm is very important. I'm going to bring this wrist outside my leg, continue to bring it there with the high hand through, post, change levels, and hit my high crotch. Again, everything's the same. Snake the leg. Leg comes around, throw a punch here, pick up the foot, and drive. 2-on-1 to a high crotch.